Trial of the three accused in the February 2020 theft at President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala farm has been postponed to the 15th of September by the Modimole Regional Court in Limpopo. The accused, Imanuwela David and Floriana and Ndilinasho Joseph, who allegedly broke into Ramaphosa's farm and stole over $580,000 that had been hidden in a sofa. Well, accused number one, David, was previously denied bail, while his co-accused were granted bail. The matter has been postponed to give Floriana time to give birth as she's pregnant. Floriana and Ndilinasho Joseph's lawyer applied for a postponement, stating that Floriana was heavily pregnant. SABC News reporter Imanuwela has more.
The Modimole Regional Court in Limpopo has postponed to September the trial of three accused in the February 2020 theft at President Cyril Ramaphosa's farm in Villa, Limpopo. The trial was set to start today, and 4 weeks had been set aside for that trial. But we saw the lawyers representing one of the accused, Ms. Floriana David, requesting a postponement, stating that for medical reasons, where he later stated that she was pregnant and due to deliver a child. He's asked for 3 weeks. The regional court has given he's asked for 3 months, and the regional court has granted this 3-month postponement, and the matter has been rescheduled from the 15th of September to at around October next year. But let me bring in reactions. Ms. Matlala, who represents one of the accused, Mr. Imanuwela David. Mr. Matlala, thank you so much for your time. Your client is still in custody, and you stated in court that you are open to this postponement. How do you react to this application and the postponement?
Good morning to the viewers. We don't have any problem. We have consulted with our client, and after seeing what was the problem, he says, no, we can allow the postponement. So at this point in time, there is no problem with the postponement.
Your client is the only one who was denied bail, and he remains in custody. Let's talk about your strategy as this trial is set to start. There are 23 state witnesses lined up. The Joseph siblings have indicated that they also have about 5 witnesses on their own, including the 2 accused. How is it looking on your side in terms of preparing for this trial?
Our preparations has been going through very well. We have prepared, we have consulted, and the only thing that we would need to look into is maybe in time trying to get maybe an expert. But however, at this point in time, there is no need to get an expert. As we go on, maybe there might be a need. So as it stands, we are ready to proceed, and we still have the accused as the only witness to testify.
Thank you so much. You're talking about an expert. Before I let you go, what expert might we be looking at? Is it forensic? What sort of expert are you looking at?
Telecommunications. That is the only one that we need. They allege that there are telephone communications between the accused, in fact. And so we're saying if indeed there's a need for us to get an expert, we'll get one.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matlala. That's Mr. Matlala, who represents accused number 1 on this matter, Mr. Imanuwela David. As our viewers may recall, Mr. David has been labeled the mastermind in this matter. He faces an additional charge of money laundering in addition to the theft, the break-in, and that conspiracy to try and break in with the intention of stealing. But we know that the 2 accused, the 2 siblings only face theft and breaking in, but Mr. Imanuwela David has an addition of money laundering, where we've seen that when they were testifying during the bail application, the investigating officer spoke about large amounts of money that they feel was laundered to passage vehicles and property in his name, and also in the name of somebody that they called his partner. But they also say he's allegedly linked to other suspects that are yet to be arrested on this matter. Some of them are said to be illegal Namibian nationals that are in the country illegally, that the state previously stated that they were also looking for them in order to charge them. We do know that Ms. Floriana David who is Miss Floriana Joseph, who is currently pregnant, is said to have been an employee on that farm, on the president's farm at the time of the theft, and she is alleged to have tipped off her co-accused about the money that had allegedly been hidden in a sofa at the president's farm. So she is alleged to have been the person who alerted everyone so that they could break in and enabled them to enter that said farm. Miss Floriana David, when they were all arrested, had a child who was a few months old at the time. We remember before she was released on bail, there was allocations allowed for her child to be brought into the police cells for the child to be breastfed. But today we learned that she's pregnant yet again, and she has asked for time to deliver her child and ensure that she's able to take care of that child before she comes back before this court to be tried. The trial has been set for the 15th of September, and we've heard from the magistrate Mantata, that it's been set until around the first week of October, where these three will be proving their cases. As he stated here, Mr. Imanuwela David intends to only testify in his defense, while the two will be calling about 5 witnesses, including themselves. The state has about 23 witnesses. So the trial will start in September, and we'll be able to find out what all these witnesses will be saying before this court.